Kenny Chesney really changed my life, my entire life. You know, when I was a kid, I dressed up as him for Halloween like 4 or 5 years in a row. The pictures are on the dark web. When I was like 10 or 11 years old, when I was in that bluegrass band I talked about, the Cider Mountain Boys, we played a brewery in Knoxville, and Kenny Chesney just happened to show up, and I got to take a picture with him, got to ask him for advice. He was like, stay in school, learn how to write songs, and you'll be all right. And I never forgot about that. Immediately I started writing songs, and they were awful, but I just started writing songs all the time when I was a kid, just because he said that. And then fast forward 10 years later, I was texting Kenny Chesney, texting him songs, and he's the reason I signed with my management company. They manage him, Clint Hyam, and I've got to go to shows. I've had songs on his albums, and he was my first #1. And he literally changed my life from the beginning. He's the reason I did music, and he's the reason I've got to stay in music, because I mean, he put a roof over my head when I got to Nashville.